Yo, dopest community, what's good, man? Y'all see what time it is. We got Potter Payper up here, dog. I already know some of y'all mad at me. Y'all ain't seen him in a minute. But here we are. We got Lemon Pepper Freestyle. This beat comes from like Drake and Rick Ross. They did a song called Lemon Pepper and everything. So Potter's like, yo, let me give it a shot and everything. And this joint came out a minute ago, obviously. It came out around the same year that the Lemon Pepper original song came out and everything. If you guys aren't familiar with the channel, we did real back in style. We did a reaction to every song on that album, as well as I heard Training Day 3 already, so you won't see a lot of Training Day 3 on this channel. But we got other ones like Thanks for Waiting, Thanks for Hating. We got a bunch of Potter Paper freestyles and songs on this channel and everything. So y'all check it out when y'all get a chance. But yeah, let me get right into this, man. I'm always hyped to hear it, always hyped to see what Potter Paper has in store. Let's get it, y'all.
I done so much reflecting, I forgot my reflection. I know loving from a distance, trying to keep a connection. When you lost, can't nobody really give you direction. You gotta find your own way, due care and attention. Like me and money on the train from West Ham to Debden. Those are simpler times I love and hate to remember. Cause nowadays everybody's got secret agendas. I stayed loyal to the road, it could give me a reference. Least it could do amount of times, it give me a sentence. Now when they talk about ghosts, they give me a mention. I'm a barking boy, I'm old school like Danny Kempton. So what I do for me, I do for you, no question. I done a Mazza in the kitchen like Heston. I've had blocks from Brentwood to Preston. They can't chat me, I did more with less than. That's how I know that this was destined, a natural selection. Now running down his papers, coming like an obsession. I'm not a fan of all the tension and the passive aggression. Sometimes the closest around you has got the maddest intentions. Due to have me sweatbox on the saddest endeavors. So how'd you get rich and not make the hood jealous? Good fellas, I got ties I never could sever. And I always got my satin just for good measure. You can't tell me about crap, bro, I push hella. Down the block doing burpees and press-ups. Stress up, thinking why my head so mess up. My stepdad used to beat my mum and drink Stella. Them times all I wanted was a fruit teller. Teacher used to tell me that I think I'm too clever. Too pepper, on smoke with whomever. So solid, I'm too mega, the new era. Don't love me when I'm dead, if you hate me when I do, better Nipsey Blue Coupe weather. Shh. It's bait, don't try me cause I still shoot whether I see A jump out with his ZK. It's drilling real life, not on press play. 20 songs, no features on my last tape. And they be skipping your shit like leg day. I got dirty on a spoon like egg race. Still park a 1G lock on the estate. All the days talk and make the real ones in the ends bait. I was trapping on the block before I went quay. Them days 6 white, got my rent paid. Jail ass banging out with my head shaved. You know what you done, got your friend shaved. I don't really care, you ain't gotta explain. You my dog then, you ain't got a set pace. Standing at my friends' graves, never been good for my headspace. Exhale on this Brit Scotty. I went in no parties, giving out molly. I was in a bando, 3 for 25 and the white's all brolly. Crying court and I'm all sorry, not sorry. Catch me on the rebound is different from I caught him on the volley. They make it look good for the gram, I see the pictures all glossy. But I know my success is slowly killing people softly. You got mad, you can't boss me or double cross me. What do you keep around you, cause that be costly. I got the gift of the gab, I'm like Del Boy. You just a full-time plonker like Rodney. Free my boys, that's duppies and robberies. And county lines free frosty. I'm on everyday weed and shank possession. Early morning in the mirror with a blank expression. Cause I know bad intentions, I learned gangster lessons. And these are serious times, man I slap your melon. I burn in L, I know my nan's in heaven. I burn in L, man, I know my nan's in heaven. Thanks for waiting.
Fire, man. He ripped that, man. That's like my favorite version of Potter right there. Well, damn, I can't even say that, man. Like Punchline Potter is one of my favorites, but I like Passionate Potter too, man. So it's like I just rock with Potter heavy, man. It's just he's got the tracks where he just comes with all the aggression. I'm like, yo, I love this. And then you got with the track where he's just like kicking the raps laid back like this one. And then you got the ones where he's kicking it laid back and then punchline. And like this song, well, this freestyle has so many punchlines. That's why I'm like, damn. It's like a punchline. But he's versatile. He can give you like stories. He can give you punchlines. He can give you wittiness. He can give that swank talk. He can give you all that stuff, man. He's just an all around dope artist, man. So of course, like the beat is fire. We ain't even got to mention that. But so he starts off, right? Well, let's go ahead and get it started. Then after that, we'll get into the lyrics. Get back in the zone, man. Get it, Potter. It's like a visualizer too. I thought this was gonna be a video, but he be doing visualizers. And then this one right here, man, the way he starts it off though, y'all. I done so much reflecting, I forgot my reflection. Like, come on, dog. Like, so when there's this thing called self-reflection, you know, we all know what that is. You know, you use your context clues and figure out what that is. Like, just when you think about when you think about yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, you reflect on yourself, your intentions, how you treat people, your character. Is self-reflection. You talk to yourself, like you feel you're trying to be the best version of yourself, so you self-reflect. Because people that have self-reflection, a lot of times when things go wrong and you're dealing with like sociopaths, you're kind of like, you automatically kind of look at yourself. Did I do something wrong? You're like, nah, he a sociopath. I ain't do nothing wrong. So he's saying I've done so much self-reflecting, I forgot my reflection. That right there is crazy right there, man. I know love from a distance, trying to keep a connection. When you're lost, can't nobody really give you direction. You've got to find your own way. Do care and attention through care and attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can show you the way. You're always going to find your own way, but you got to use your mistakes and your losses to learn how to navigate and everything. Everybody can't teach you. That's why the whole terminology, I can bring you to the water, but I can't make you drink, stuff like that. So trying to keep a connection. When you're lost, can't nobody really give you direction. You got to find your own way. Do care through care and attention. Like me and money on the train from West Ham to Debden. So I guess he's correlating that, like, you know what I'm saying, like how I did then when I went on the train and everything, and I made moves on the train. He's saying I gotta find your own direction. So that's like a metaphor, the train, direction, and all that other stuff.
I done so much reflecting, I forgot my reflection. I know loving from a distance, trying to keep a connection. When you're lost, can't nobody really give you direction. You gotta find your own way, due care and attention. Like me and money on the train from West Ham to Debden. Those are simpler times I love and hate to remember. Cause nowadays everybody's got...
My bad, y'all. I had to like mute my mic because I got this loud plane outside. He's like me and money on the train from West Ham to Debden. Those were simpler times I love and hate to remember. Cause nowadays everybody got secret agendas. That right there is crazy, man. Like, it's like the era, well, the world we're in now, man. The way that everybody, like the dollar's always controlled stuff, but now it's even more. It's worse now. People will really do you dirty. People will stick by you for years just for their moment to come and rob you, come to get rid of you, unalive you, stuff like that, man. They'll patiently wait for that moment, man. Like I tell people all the time, I respect a op way more than a snake. I don't respect snakes at all. I respect ops because ops, you know they don't like you. You know they're coming for you. You can't get backstabbed by, you know what I'm saying? You can't get backstabbed or snaked by an op that are op. That's what they are. So the craziest ones and the scariest ones are jealous people in your circle. So you got to look out for them. So he's like, those were simpler times I love and hate to remember. Because nowadays everybody's got secret agendas. I stay loyal. I stay loyal to the road. I could give you. I stay loyal to the road. It could give me a reference. Least it could do. The amount of times it give me a sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like the reference, the sentence. I like that scheme right there. Now when they talk about goats, they give me a mention. I'm a barking boy. I'm old school like Danny Kempton. So what I do for me, I do for you, no question. I done Mazda in the kitchen like Houston. I mean like Heston. Y'all break that down for me. I done Mazda in the kitchen. What is he saying? Like I done drugs in the kitchen like Heston. I've had the blocks from Brentwood to Preston. So obviously we're talking about neighborhoods and everything. They can't chat me. I did more with less than. You know, so I did more with less. You know what I'm saying? Less is more, that whole thing, man. If you're talking to the right person, less is more. That's how I know that it was destined, and that's how I know it was destined in natural selection. So like this right here is my destiny, and I was selected to do this.
Got secret agendas. I stay loyal to the road, it could give me a reference. Least it could do, amount of times it give me a sense.
Like that, I stay loyal to the road, it could give me a reference. That right there is crazy, man. Like job references, personal references. When you're loyal to somebody, that's when you ask for references. Like, yo, can you refer me to? I like that line.
Times it give me a sentence. Now when they talk about ghosts, they give me a mention. I'm a barking boy, I'm old school like Danny Kempton. So I do for me, I do for you, no question. I done a Mazda in the kitchen like Heston. I've had blocks from Brentwood to Preston. They can't chat me, I did more with less than. That's how I know that this was destined, a natural selection. Now running down.
He's like, now I'm running down this paper coming like he's like, now I'm running down this paper. Now I'm running down this paper's coming like an obsession. I'm not a fan of the tensions and passive aggression. Like that right there. You know how it is when you walk into a room and everything and you just feel like, you know what I'm saying? You just feel the tension and everything. I had to cut ties to like a situation I was dealing with last week because of that, man. Because every time I would come around the way, it's like there's like all this tension, it's this passive aggressiveness. A lot of times in the workplace, people don't like each other, but then when they come around, they pretend they like each other. And it's like I don't know, it's like company functions and they'll bring their family around people they don't like. That's some wicked ass shit right there, man. You don't like the people, but you go bring your family as a fucking prop to appeal to your boss around a bunch of people that don't care and don't like you, and your boss don't even like you, but you trying to get that position. You use your family as a prop. I can't fuck with that shit, man. So it's like that weird ass energy, that phony vibes and weird energy. Salute to Fabulous. He says something like that. My bad, y'all. I'm not a fan of all the tension and passive aggression. These times the closest around you has got the maddest intentions. Due to have me sweatboxed and at the sweatbox in the saddest endeavors. So how do you get rich and not make the hood jealous? You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't get rich and not make the hood jealous. That's why they tell everybody move out. When you get rich, move out the hood and everything, man. The hood don't love you.
And this paper's coming like an obsession. I'm not a fan of all the tension and the passive aggression. Sometimes the closest around you has got the maddest intentions. Due to have me sweatbox on the saddest endeavors. So how'd you get rich and not make the hood jealous?
How'd you get rich and not make the hood jealous? Goodfellas, I got ties I got ties I never could sever. And I've always got my Sutton just for a good measure. You know what I'm saying? So, I got my ties, I never sever my ties. And I've always got something for the good measure. You know what I'm saying? I always got something on me. You can't tell me about crack, bro. I push hella down. I push hella down the block doing burpees and press ups. That right there is dope right there, man. Stress up. Thinking why my head's so messed up. My stepdad used to beat my mom and drink Stella. So he's over there drinking Stella Artois, beating his mom. Fucked up. Them times all I wanted was a Frutella. Teachers used to tell me that I think I'm too clever. I used to hear that too, man. They'd be like, "You're not as smart as you think." Because with me, man, I'll have situations in my class because I'm one of those rare cases where it's like I could be listening to something and talking to somebody or listening to another. I could listen to like two conversations at once. And it's to the point now, it be happening even when I don't want it to happen. Like, let's say me and my wife would be like at a restaurant, right? And me and her will be talking, but somebody's very loud. It's like I hear what she's saying, but I'm hearing their conversation too. And I'll be saying it all the time. I was like, man, I wish like, it's a blessing, man, that I could hear really well. But sometimes I'll be wishing I could just like not hear stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be trying to block stuff out, but it's just like next thing I know, I heard their whole conversation. I know that they're about to break up and they've been married for 20 years and they got three kids and this and that. And he's not happy with, I know everything about the conversation that happened like across from us at the restaurant. But, but yeah, I say that to say this, man. He's like, I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. Yeah, my bad about the teacher. That's what triggered me. Teachers used to tell me that I think I'm too clever. That's what I was saying. They would tell me, "Oh, you think you know everything," because I'll be in class and like they'll be teaching stuff. Because there's a situation, story time, real quick. There's a situation I was in math class, and we're over there learning about geometry and stuff like that. And then some of my friends are talking to me, and then the teachers do that shit. They do that shit where they call on you, trying to call you out. You know what I'm saying? So the teacher was like, "Hey, does anybody know the answer to this?" I hear her asking, and I'm like, "She about to come to me because she see me talking." And then she calls me out. "Do you know what this is?" And I remember it was geometry. And I looked at her and I was like, "A line?" And then everybody started laughing. I was like, "It's a line, man." She was like, "Well, you need to be listening." "Well, what's this?" She put the points on it. I was like, "That's a line segment." And then everybody started laughing again. I got kicked out of class for being a smart ass. I was too clever. You know what I'm saying? So I get what Potter's saying, y'all. Let's get it.
Good fellas, I got ties I never could sever. And I always got my satin just for good measure. You can't tell me about crap, bro, I push hella. Down the block doing burpees and press ups. Stress up, thinking why my head so mess up. My stepdad used to beat my mum and drink Stella. Them times all I wanted was a free teller. Teacher used to tell me that I think I'm too clever.
Two pepper on smoke with whomever. Hold on, is that what he said?
Two pepper on smoke with whomever.
Yeah, two pepper on smoke with whomever. Like I'm with it with anybody. So solid, I'm too mega. The new era. Don't love me when I'm dead. If you hate me when I do better. Gosh, talk that shit, Potter. You know what I'm saying? Like that's right there is crazy. Don't love me when I'm dead. If you hate me when I do better. So when I'm making moves and everything, I'm alive and you hate me. Don't love me when I'm dead. Now I ain't gonna lie, man. Like it's gonna sound messed up, but that's kind of like how it is with me too, man. It's like if I decide that somebody in my mind, like in my life, if something has happened and I decide that they're dead to me, it's one of those things. I live life. I mean, I try. I know a lot of people say they live life with no regrets, but I feel like it's a percentage to that. Because sometimes subconsciously you regret something and consciously you don't realize it. So like I know with me personally, when I cut somebody off and I say I'm done with somebody forever, it's one of those things that, God forbid that person passes away. I'm not going to be one of those people that's just like, yo, oh man, I wish we would have chopped it up. I wish we would have did this and that. Cause I feel like that's fake. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the person while they're alive, then they pass away, and then you try to come around when they pass away, talking about, oh man, I wish we could have made things better. It's like, yo, like you don't think about all of that before you cut them off. Because I put all that into perspective. Because I lost a lot of people in my life, so I put all that stuff into perspective before I say or do what I do. So I like when he says that, don't love me when I'm dead if you hate me when I do better. That's some real shit.
So solid, I'm too mega, the new era. Don't love me when I'm dead, if you hate me when I do better.
So he's like, then he gets, rest in peace to Nipsey. Nipsey Blue Coupe weather. It's bait. Don't try me because I still shoot weather. I see a jump out with his what is it, ZK? I see a jump out with his ZK. He drill in real life, not on press play. So I guess he doesn't act, he does it in real life. 20 songs, no features on my last tape. Talk that shit, Potter. And they skipping your shit like leg day. So they skipping through your tape. And I got 20 songs with no skips. And they skipping like leg day. Because people go to the gym, a lot of times they skip leg day. I got dirty on the spoon like egg race. Still pop 1G lock on the East State. Hard right there, man. All they do is talk and make the real ones on the end. All they do is talk and make the real ones on the ends bait. That right there is messed up too, because it's like they do all their talking, but the real ones are the ones that end up getting time because of the people that talk and everything. And then it's like you got the ones like Jada said. He said, "I hate a nigga that ain't never there to see shit, but always hear what happened." Kiss of Death. You know what I'm saying? Very, very one of my favorite Jada Kiss albums and one of my favorite Jada Kiss songs, man.
Me when I do better, Nipsey Blue Coupe weather. It's bait, don't try me cause I still shoot weather. I see A jump out with his ZK. It's drilling real life, not on press play. 20 songs, no features on my last tape. And they be skipping your shit like leg day. I got dirty on the spoon like egg race. Still park a 1G lock on the estate. All the days talk and make the real ones in the ends bait.
Yeah, so he's like, I was trapping on the block before I went Quay. Them days 6 white got my rent paid. Jailhouse banging out with his head shaved. You know what you done? Got your friend. What you say? You know what you done? Got your friend shaved. I don't really care. You ain't gotta explain. If you're my dog, then you ain't gotta set pace. Standing by my friends' graves, never being good for my headspace. Exhale on this biscotti. Exhale on this biscotti. I won't in no parties giving out Molly. I was in the bando, 3 for 20, and the whites all brawly. Like he was talking this shit, man. He's talking about I'm not out there, doing my like passing out Molly and all that stuff at parties and all that stuff. He's like, I'm really in the trap, like with that real work, handing it out. Talk that shit, Potter.
I was trapping on the block before I went Quay. Them days 6 white got my rent paid. Joe ass banging out with my head shaved. You know what you done, got your friend shaved. I don't really care.
Like that, man. Like the whole head shaved joint, man. You know what you done? He's like, jailhouse banging out with my head shaved. And you know what you done, got your friend shaved. Like, say my head shaved, but your friend got shaved.
I don't really care, you ain't gotta explain. You my dog then, you ain't got a set pace. Standing at my friends' graves, never been good for my headspace. Exhale on this Brit Scotty. I went in no parties, giving out Molly. I was in a bando, 3 for 25, and the white's all brolly.
That's that whole "What's your life like" bar right there. Crown Court, and I'm all sorry, not sorry. Catch him on the rebound. It's different from when I caught him on the volley. They make it look good for the gram. I see the pictures all glossy. You know what I'm saying? The filters and all that stuff. They make it look good for the gram. I see the pictures all glossy. But I know that my success is slowly killing people softly. You going mad? They can't boss me or double cross me. Watch who you keep around you, because that could be costly. That's facts right there. People can get you hemmed up. I've got the gift of gab like I'm Del Boy. You just a full-time plonker like Rodney. See, now these are the joints right here that be getting me, man, because these references and all that. Y'all break it down for me in the comments. Free my boys as duppies and robberies, and country lines free Frosty. Let's get back into it.
Crying court and I'm more sorry, not sorry. Catch me on the rebound is different from I caught him on the volley. They make it look good for the gram, I see the pictures all glossy. But I know my success is slowly killing people softly. You got mad, you can't boss me or double cross me. What do you keep around you, cause that be costly. I got the gift of the gab, I'm like Del Boy. Yeah, that's a full-time plonker like Rodney. Free my boys, that's duppies and robberies. And county lines free Frosty.
I'm on everyday weed and shank. I'm on everyday weed and shank possession. You know, the smoke and the stabby. I'm on everyday weed and shank possession. Early morning in the mirror with a blank expression, just like looking at the mirror like soulless. Cause I know bad intentions. I learned gangster lessons, and these are serious times. Man will slap your melon. I'm burning L. I know I burn in hell. I know my nan's in heaven. That right there is saying I burn in hell, even though I know my nan's in heaven. That right there is wild. But he's talking about slap your melon, like slap the shit out of you, man.
I'm on everyday weed and shank possession. Early morning in the mirror with a blank expression. Cause I know bad intentions. I learned gangster lessons, and these are serious times. Man, I slap your melon. I burn in L. I know my nan's in heaven. I'm burning L, man. I know my nan's in heaven.
Hey,
thanks for waiting.
Thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for hating, man. He got some shit, man. He got some projects on him. Salute to Potter, y'all. Salute to Potter. Salute to y'all for pulling up to the channel as always. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get some more Potter up here, y'all. I know it's been a minute since Potter been up here and everything, but you already know we go get him up here. And y'all let me know, man. What's your favorite Potter Payper track, man? Let me know. You know, let me know. And then if you guys see it in the comments, make sure y'all like it and everything so we can get it out here. Appreciate you guys showing up. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I'm dropping a lot of videos today and everything, so it's gonna be like different artists and all that stuff. So there might be like 5 videos today and everything. Then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow too, because I got like some stuff in order I gotta handle and all that. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. Love you guys. Appreciate all love and support. Y'all be easy, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.